Hello, hello. It is time to wag that ugly orange dog. Although I hate to insult dogs by comparing him to Trump, but yeah, wag the dog. Oh, look at that, coming overseas. Hello, boo boo. There are some people who don't like you interrupting the readings, but there are a lot of people who miss you when you haven't been here for a while. You haven't been here for a while. No, you have not. You're a good kitty. Looking overseas, stick in hand. All right. I know. Trump's numbers aren't good. Let's put John Bolton in there. Mr. Let's start a war. No, let's start a war. I want to start a war. Let's start a war. We should be at war. I mean, there are doves, there are hawks, and then there's whatever John Bolton is. Rabid. That's what John Bolton is. Woo! And it could get out of control pretty quickly. So, Trumpy's trying to provoke a war with Iran. And our allies are having none of it. And let's see how this is going to play out. I was really hoping that we could get through the Trump era with him so distracted. Getting 3 cards there. Weird. With Trump so distracted that he wouldn't bother really starting war. But, and I don't know. Seriously, I think what the media should do is they should just really focus on John Bolton and make him really important and put him on the cover of Time magazine and really make it all about him, because Trump will get rid of him like that. Iran. All right, everybody get the flock of seagulls song out of their head. That's the other thing I was hoping. I was kind of hoping that Trump would get distracted by himself being in legal trouble, his kids being in legal trouble. All right, in the past I've got 3 cards. And I have a feeling that the reason I have 3 cards is because of the sheer history. Persia, I mean, Iran was Persia, and it's ancient. Yeah, this is all about the history, and women had quite a bit of equality back in the 70s in Iran. That's just a shame what's happened there. Oh, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Are you doing okay? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, good boy. Thank you, good boy. Okay, but I kind of need. Well, I did. But move. Well, I'm trying to read the cards, Goofus. Yes, you. Okay, center of the reading. Trump is disappointed he's not getting more support for this. Okay, Tale of Destruction. Base of the reading. Well, that's Mar-a-Lago. That's America. He's really full of himself. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, surprise, but no, I'm feeling he's really full of himself. I can do whatever I want. I can do anything. I don't like what they're doing. I'm gonna send aircraft carriers over there. I mean, really, especially full of himself. Above it, there are a lot of swords hanging above him. A lot of swords, just with points down, just waiting, ready to. Legal swords, congressional swords, Oh, so many. So many. Near future. Oh, grief. Well, let's see what else you've got. Home environment. A naivete about, oh, of course, if we go to war, we'll kill them, we'll win quickly. Yeah, because that always happens. Afghanistan, anybody? Hopes and fears. I'm actually being drawn to the Christian symbolism of this. The Adam and Eve, snake in the garden, the whole somebody wants to make it a religious war and not just extreme like ISIS or something like that. That's what I'm getting from that. What other people see, yeah, everybody calm down. People who have working brains and just a thimble full of common sense are like, everybody calm down. Final outcome. This is often the card of the spy. This is the card of the messenger. I'm getting them both as messengers. I don't like this. And then this is all about messages back and forth, talking to allies, doing the. This is a lot of this is all communication back and forth, here, there, everywhere. I mean, it's not just like a few people talking. It's like everybody talking to each other, diplomats, but I need more clarification here on the horrible near future cards. Good grief. What is Trump gonna do? Because whatever it is, it's gonna cause, the international phone lines and internet lines to just light up like Christmas trees. Your future. What is Trump and Bolton? Well, Trump's not going to do anything. Trump's going to sit around on his gold toilet and tweet. But what are people who are actually going to do something going to do? It's too expensive. The Republicans in the House and Senate are going to be surprisingly not supportive of going to war with Iran. And it's too expensive, and Trump's trying to usurp their power. This is the Democrats. More women, politicians, less interest in going to war. People realizing it's a stupid idea. But why is it the devil and the death card? What is that? What is that? Is that bombings? Is it a mistake? Is it people accidentally run into two ships accidentally run into each other, or is it like the whole 140,000 troops or something horrendous? What is this devil and death card about? Rushing in, but rushing in alone. There's nobody else around. So, allies not interested. Allies not interested. Democrats being able to use this against Trump. There's going to be a lot of moving the military around. Show of strength. Plans. putting the plans into action would be prohibitive, difficult. Oops. A lot of people being promised a quick victory. The Congress saying, okay, we're the ones who decide if we go to war or not. And there are people who are who would lobby. Of course, you know, arms, people who build arms, and you know, it's good for their business. There's a lot of smoke being blown up people's skirts. Trump being told, yeah, this promise of quick, easy victories. But the reality is not. And we would absolutely be going in alone. And at the Pentagon, they are very unhappy about that. Pelosi's like, you can go whistle. And anything that would come to the floor. Yeah, it basically it would need to come to the floor, and this I'm getting a lot of cards that say Congress is the one who has to declare war, and they're not interested. Not interested. This is just a distraction from Mueller. This is something to give Fox viewers something to look at other than the president's corruption. Back to the drawing board. Boldness, such a near future. It's gonna ramp up. He's gonna Trump's going to ramp this up. And he's gonna ramp it up enough, send enough ships to the region, enough soldiers to the area, or something that's going to ramp it up, and really in Congress to the point where internationally everybody's going to start talking about it, and Congress is not going to be happy being left out in the cold, and it would be foolish to do this. So that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting exactly what he's going to do, but that he's going to surprise. He's going to do something stupid as a distraction. But cooler heads will prevail. This is just garbage. This and our allies around the world, and heck, even some of our enemies around the world, they don't want a war. They don't want a war happening in Iran, and they're gonna work mightily behind the scenes. It's on the bottom of the deck. They're gonna work mightily behind the scenes to try to stop. The words coming to mind is undermine Trump, so he can't do this. But just expect a particular, at some point here in the near future. What I'm getting is, expect something particularly stupid from Trump, from the Trump administration. And then but soon he's going to have a lot of other things to worry about. And the Congress, I mean, I'm getting the Nancy Pelosi card, like very much a go whistle. So anyway, that's what I'm getting. It's a distraction. And it's ultimately not going to work as a distraction. So that's what I'm getting. Let's hope it's ends up not being, that there's a lot of diplomatic talk and people working together to calm things down. That's how it should be. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to my patrons. This channel would not exist without you. All right. Just hang in there, everybody. We'll get through this.